Hey man, say man, y'all already know what it is. Just Dipper Roger, the disc jockey, the street minister, blessing the game with this $1 million smile. And to my right, I got JJ, baby JJ.
What's up, y'all?
To my far right, I have Miss Sierra's interlude.
Hey, everybody.
And this beautiful lady in the middle between my two co-hosts is Mighty _LR. Look, say it for me.
Lorna,
like Lauren with a "n" at the end.
Lorna like the cookies, but yeah, you got it.
Those are cookies?
Yeah.
The kind they give you at the Doubletree when you check in?
Lorna Dunes.
I've never heard of those cookies before.
Same.
They're shortbread. They're nothing special.
Yeah.
Shortbread is good though.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, I could do without them. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, I'd like to welcome you into Sqbiz Radio.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to always have guests. And you know, today is, will we call today historic for what happened today with the trial?
Yeah.
You think it's history?
Somebody history book.
I
don't know.
Maybe.
I don't think it's going in the books now. In the books, like in class.
I don't think so. I think it will be talked about.
I think that the Black Lives Matter movement is a very poignant topic for social studies classes in the future. And this is a tangent of that, because for the first time, a white cop is being held accountable, not to the extent that we wish she would be, but one is facing jail time for taking the life of an innocent black man. Well, and that's huge. Well,
yeah, today is October 2nd, 2019, and Amber Geiger has been convicted and sentenced to 10 years for the murder of Botham. Is it John, Gene, how you say it?
Botham.
I just looked at a video.
The innocent black man. And I think this is the second time, though. What happened to remember the dude killed the kid, the teenage boy, and shot him in the back of the head? In the car, I think it was in Mesquite. That was last year before last.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't really know.
Yeah, it was another white officer who killed the.
What city was that in?
That was in the Metroplex. It was Dallas Metroplex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Balk Springs, is that one?
I think that might have been. That's by Mesquite. Mm-hmm. It's out there. That's over there on the east side of the Metroplex. Mm-hmm. And it just didn't get as much national coverage as what's going on now. That's why I was like, we just going to want to solidify. Y'all think this is historic?
Definitely. I see a lot of people around, like you said, it's national. So I see a lot of people like literally all over. You follow different people on social media talking about it, outrage. So I think this is a pretty big thing for sure.
It felt like OJ got free on the other side. It was like a mirror of that. Because I remember when my mom and them, when they was going around all day, they was happy, high-fiving black folks for no reason, talking about OJ free. And yesterday, I swear, I gave about 6 people hugs I didn't know. People was just happy about what happened. You know, she got convicted. So, you know, and then today, everybody was just happy. So it kind of feels like that again, but it's a different type of joy.
I don't know. I feel like some people, they really not like happy with the sentence. Like, even though she got 10 years, I feel like people wanted her to get like more years. And even though she got 10 years, she's not even gonna. I don't think she'll serve the.
Absolutely not.
She'll probably serve half of that. But,
probably less than half.
I mean, yeah.
If she good behavior, ain't no telling what stipulations going to be on that. But on the flip side to that is, I mean, I'm happy with it. It don't bother me none. Yeah. And I made a post. I know I'm pissing people off because like if your brother killed my brother and the judge give him 10, your whole family gonna be screaming how good God is. So, I mean, we just gotta take our wins with our losses, and this is a rare win.
Yeah.
For us today. Okay. When we got the real serious stuff out the way, JJ, Jasmine, you brought this is your friend.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, she couldn't wait to get you in here because, you know, I be tearing her ass up with my debates.
He thinks.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. You can grab it. Go ahead.
No,
it's okay. So, yes, you think I'll be winning the debates?
I know Jasmine, probably not.
There we go.
I don't agree.
Like, on content or volume?
Shit, flip Flip a coin, goddamn.
I don't know. I still feel like I like when I'm prepared. I stand my ground, and you haven't changed my thoughts.
I feel you here today to gang on me.
I am very objective. I went to law school. I have a law degree. I am well versed and practiced in making objective, concrete arguments. So whoever is right, I will validate with my input.
So you need to be a mediator. I don't need to argue you. You need to be the mediator.
Oh no, but that's no fun.
I mean, you talking about you got law school, and experience and you practicing, all the stuff you was saying. Just that can be intimidating to other people. But see, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Then why'd you try to kick me out of the ring to be a mediator?
Because to give you a fair chance.
Give me a fair chance? All right, let's go. First topic.
I was just playing.
All right, Sean Porter.
Hey, whoa. No, you're not going to do that. I am from Dallas, Texas. I bleed these Dallas, Texas streets, okay? Mm-hmm, so, yes, if anybody, I'm going to be Earl Spence's fat cousin. Okay? Big shouts out to Earl, too. I was there. I saw it live in the flesh.
How was it? Like,
it was magnificent.
Oh, it was such a good fight. I didn't expect it to go 12 rounds. I was really happy it did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little upset at the aftermath of everything that I have purchased throughout those couple of days, but other than that, I had a wonderful time. Like, the fight was like, it felt like I was at home still. There was a lot of Dallas people there. Yeah. Walking around, taking pictures with people.
That's how it should feel.
In Hollywood, feeling like a star.
There, yeah.
And then the fight itself just was... Oh man, I was a little worried at parts of the fight, like, Sean Porter kind of strong, but he pulled it out. But y'all should have been there when they played this Southside the Realest.
Which is, he said, is what?
A Dallas anthem.
And when I said it to you,
I never said that it wasn't.
Yes, you did. Okay,
let me tell y'all what happened.
I'm from New York, and I know that it's a Dallas anthem.
I never said it wasn't Dallas. I was DJing a skating party. It was extremely early, and she wanted me to play that song.
No, I did not want you to play it. I just said at some point in the night, you should play that song. Before I left, too.
I don't remember you saying that.
You only want to hear what you want to hear, Dip. No, you shouldn't know. Everyone, you never played Southside the Realest at the beginning, so I know for sure I did not tell you to play it at that point. I told you, not now, but later. You got to play it by the night.
That's not giving, though.
No, it's not. And you were acting like you weren't even going to play it at all that night. Did you end up playing it?
I did.
Did you play it? Okay.
I did, and I thought you were asking me to play like right then.
Dip hears what he wants to hear.
No, don't speak about me like I'm not sitting right here.
He's got testicles, so that's a given.
What's wrong with having testicles?
That you're genetically predisposed to hear what you want to hear.
Prove it.
You're a man.
Prove what you just said. Where's the study? Give me
right there. That example right there.
Every man walking is a case study of selective hearing.
That's an opinion-based statement.
It's an observation-based statement.
No, that's not it. Well, so what about the men with testicles who aren't? They're a little soft and they're a little.
It has nothing to do with softness. Y'all
being
still just
passive,
you hear what you want to hear.
And very understanding.
It's kind of like how if we text you a paragraph, you'll respond to one point in it. That was all you wanted to hear out of that.
See, no. See, you. This is based off your opinions of the men who you've dealt with. What about all the men you don't know? What about them? Somebody have to speak for them.
Every man.
You don't
That's
know
not
them
true.
You can't speak for them.
I
If I can't, you can.
That's why it's hidden so deep.
It's what?
It's so hard for you because you know.
No, that's not true. Man, listen. It is some brothers out here that will explain and answer every question. Matter of fact, I got sent 3 text messages simultaneously. Boom, boom, boom. Right back. Boom, boom, boom. And I responded to all 3 of them.
All 3 of them?
It was hello, do you want me to cook for you today? And something else she said. I said hello. I said that would be greatly appreciated. And I answered the other question too.
Okay.
That's good. It just still doesn't take away from the fact that that's what the general
nigga don't get
population
no credit.
does. I mean, because you can't use your own personal
anecdotes. But she started out talking about my testicles.
But then you start talking about everybody, so choose who you want to talk about. Everybody or you.
Look, not only am I a member, I'm the president. I'm here for us as a whole.
They need the.
I'm the man here right now.
They need a new prez.
No, they don't. They ain't overthrowing me. No.
How were you elected? Was this a fair democratic process, or is this a self-appointment, or what?
I don't know if they want you as the guy.
Right?
Who is BT? You got a problem with me representing you, brother? You got a man right here. You got a problem with representing you, brother? Speak up.
No, not right now.
Okay then. Okay then.
He on point right now.
Okay then.
BT feels confident in you. That's good.
That's my
That's a
big
good
battle.
friend.
Nah, you know August Grains want to. It's cool. But yeah, so what was you trying to tell me about her views on marriage and?
Oh yeah, Lorna. She has some really interesting ideas and a
Very
viewpoint.
unorthodox.
Good word. Very unorthodox opinions and ideas, and I just think you should elaborate on them. Kind of talk to us about them.
Well, my
Let me
favorite.
sit back.
We'll start here. This is my favorite thing that pisses people off when I say it is marriage is just a contract.
Agreed.
It is, and I think that a lot of people put way too much emotion behind entering into this legal binding of themselves to another human, because you can have all of that emotion and a beautiful relationship without the marriage. All a marriage does is confer certain legal benefits. There's a lot of reasons why it's a good idea for some people to get married, but I think that our generation, this millennial generation and the upper end of it, we were raised by the generation who believe that men have a role, women have a role, and it is a woman's goal to end up a wife. And I'm just very thankful. That shit makes me thankful that I didn't grow up with married parents and I didn't grow up with a mother. Because I did not grow up my whole life looking at this one example of what a woman is supposed to be. And I think that a lot of people have very unrealistic expectations about marriage and that type of a relationship. And that's why they fail. Because when their unrealistic expectations aren't met, they don't know how to cope with that, and they just run. They think that Prince Charming and their fairy tale ending must be waiting somewhere, when maybe there's just no such thing as that.
You see,
Because everybody ends the same way, 6 feet underground.
Amen.
Unless they get cremated. So there's this idea that you're constantly chasing this perfection and this dream, and to that end, for all of I'm going to speak about women because unfortunately we're a little bit more guilty of this. Women who sit there and think, I want to have a dream wedding, I want to have this dream gown, I want to have it in this dream location, I want to have this perfect family, this perfect husband, this perfect life. They're not valuing what a particular partner can bring to them. They're just looking for anyone who they can fit into their predetermined fantasy. And that's another reason why relationships and marriages fail, because everyone's just trying to fulfill the ideal that they have. A guy friend of mine, he actually asked me one day after he got into a Facebook argument with a woman. He came to me privately and he said, "Listen, look at this conversation. Tell me what you think about that." And what she was telling him is he's one of those guys that posts all the time, like, "Dear future wife, blah, 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 blah." He's a little lovesick, right? And she was just trying to be like, "Dude, it's really unattractive. Like, you're basically just begging someone to love you or to be with you." And he was like, "What do you think of that? Like, is it really a problem that I have emotions and I express them?" I'm like, that's not what she meant. I understand, like, that's probably how it feels to you, like you're being chastised for expressing your emotions. But what she's telling you is you have this fixation on this ideal future with this woman that doesn't exist yet. You are just looking for anyone that you can plug into your scenario that you've already created. And doing that, you will learn the hard way, maybe too soon or too late, that you didn't get to know the person you plugged in enough to see if they actually fit with you. And I get asked a lot, "Why are you single?" Or, "Oh, I can't believe you're not married yet," whatever. It's like, I don't know, I guess I'm just lucky. Like, I don't, being married is not a goal. It is not a life goal to enter into a contract with another person. If I meet somebody who benefits and adds to my life in a way that makes sense for me to restructure some things around their presence in it, then yeah, sure. If marriage makes sense for us, let's fucking do it. If it doesn't, let's not fucking do it. Who cares? I got my own health insurance. Like, the legal benefits that that piece of paper confers, I have those things myself. And it would take sense and practicality to change that. So that's kind of like my starting point on marriage.
Okay, so you touched on a lot. But I was gonna ask you, have you ever been in a long-term relationship?
Yes.
For how long?
My longest and my most recent was 4 years.
4 years. Okay, so in that relationship, did you see marriage, or did you ever picture it? Did you ever think about it? Or?
I did, and that marriage, that relationship is the reason why one of the reasons why I am now adamantly against proposals.
That's what I was about to say.
Proposals.
I feel like it was something deeper. That's why you kind of like, nah.
Oh yeah, talk about that in a second a little bit though,
yeah.
but proposals is a thing too.
Proposals are stupid. So the reason why they're stupid is because, and I'll tell my personal reason behind it. I was with this guy. We were together for 4 years. We talked about marriage, his family. Every time it got to the point where every time we went over for a family function, it was when are you giving us kids? When are you guys getting married? All that stuff. So I said to him, when I graduate from law school in a couple years, if you see us going in this direction, I would like to start talking about marriage, because I would like the last name on my law school degree to be the last name that I enter the workforce with. Mm-hmm. I don't want to have to change my name, change all of my professional documents. And also, you've been with me now through law school, and assuming you'll be with me through law school, I would like to have your last name on the diploma. And his whole thing was, I can't afford a ring. Like, I can't afford a ring right now. I'm like, that's fine. It's not about a ring. Like, we can get a ring later. A ring is just a piece of jewelry. Or, well, we can't even afford a wedding. Like, okay, we don't have to have one right away. I just want to know, is that the direction you see our life going in? And it was all, of course, obviously, blah, blah, blah. You too worried. You worried too much. And then what happened? We broke up. I broke up with him. So, for a lot of reasons. But one is the prospect of marrying him did not excite me nearly as much as being at the Final Four in Houston when Syracuse was playing. And that was my moment when I realized I am in the wrong relationship. But anyway, it's just bullshit, because when you think about, okay, is a woman going to change her last name? Is she going to continue paying her own health insurance, or is she going to talk with her partner about getting on her partner's health insurance? What about life insurance? What about a house? What about property? All of those legal benefits that piece of paper confers, if those are things that a woman needs to think about as she moves forward in her life, she has no choice but to wait for the man to buy a piece of jewelry and decide when he's going to get down on one knee. And I'm sorry, but I'm not giving any motherfucker that's not on my birth certificate that much control over the trajectory of my life. If you want to get married to me, we can talk about it and we can come to a mutual decision. Because again, the roles have changed, times have changed. Yeah. What a woman has to contribute to society is more than just her uterus now. So that's why I think proposals are stupid and unfair.
I mean, you have valid points, but for me, I think about getting married and everything, but I do feel like it's just tradition. But sometimes I do feel like it's also a business. It just depends on how you look at it. Honestly, it just depends on what you want out of the marriage. I know a lot of people that do get married because for healthcare. Or I know somebody that got married to this girl. He I'll talk about that later. But he got married to this girl, but it's because she is illegal here. And so people do get married for that, and they don't mess around or anything, and he's probably gay. I don't want to put business out there, but yeah.
Right. And there you go. That's a perfectly legal marriage. Does it have all of the romanticism and the love and the emotion that people walk into marriages with? No. But it's still a marriage. Mm-hmm. Ergo, you don't need love and relationship to have marriage, or vice versa. You don't need marriage to validate that you're in a perfectly good, wonderful relationship.
Hold on, wait. I came across this post, and I actually wanted to put it in the topics, but I was like, I don't really know. But I want to see how you feel about this. And you know Waka Flocka, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
of course. Okay. So he made this post. Well, I guess he found it. It says, "Men are not supposed to be happy, bro. We're supposed to work like slaves, pay all the bills, do everything our women say, and die." You agree?
No, I don't, but if that's what that guy believes, good for him. Or not. That's sad.
What you think, Dip?
I think that's ridiculous.
About what? Wait
Well,
a
Waka
minute.
Flocka just said.
I think he's just trying to make his old lady happy. I don't think
Yeah,
he.
I think he's in
I don't.
trouble.
I don't think he believes that.
He died that. Yeah,
He
I don't think
Because
he's gonna be happy.
if he believed that, he definitely wouldn't be on reality TV as much as he does with his relationship. But, okay, this is why I asked you so many times, give me a synopsis of how this lady feels, because I don't disagree with everything that she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, I need to know where her head at. Because I agree with a lot of stuff she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's not. She's not here to debate.
I know,
She's here to
I'm just
articulate
saying.
some good points.
I just was like, man, I just want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You were
But
ready for a fight, huh?
I wasn't ready for a fight. I know I'm a very peaceful man. I'm a gentle giant.
Go ahead, say it. I'm the good guy.
I'm a good guy. You know,
Every
contrary
guy
to
thinks they're
popular
the good
belief. Man, my resume.
Okay, speaking of good guys, what do you think about the friend zone?
It's the sunken place.
It's the sunken place.
Yeah.
What's wrong with being a woman's friend?
There's nothing wrong with being okay.
It's different. If you're
It's
interested.
okay. So let's break this down in layers. Okay, you have a legitimate friend zone where, hey, I'm dating somebody, you are a good prospect, and right now just not the time.
Is that the legitimate one?
That is not the friend zone. That is the roster.
That's the roster.
That's the
I feel
depth
like
chart.
a friend zone is for friends. No?
The friends. Do you know what the friend zone is?
Obviously not.
No, that's.
I didn't
you're
even.
talking-
I talked about one dynamic, and y'all shot me
you're
down.
talking. That's a depth chart. You're talking about like, oh, I got my starter right now, but like, you're putting in. work in the off-season.
When I said legitimate friend zone, maybe I shouldn't have categorized that as the ultimate. But
Okay.
it's like I was saying, there's layers to the friend zone. Everybody's in the friend zone for different reasons, right?
Okay.
Or everybody is all one reason why you get friend zone.
I mean, there's one general reason why you get friend zone is that the other person does not see you as relationship material.
Okay, and what's wrong with what I just said? I'm dating somebody, you cool, but I ain't fucking with you like that. What's wrong with putting?
I thought you said.
No, the friend zone is when the person's available. Like they are single and they could be dating you, but they don't want to. So they stick you there just to be your friend.
And okay, so that friend zone. That's not no friend zone. I just think that's just like I don't know a slew of people to just be there in time when you lonely or something, like, because you really don't want them, but you know they gonna answer the phone. So I think the friend zone shit you talking about, I think it's fucked up. I do. If unless you establish like, hey, I don't want you, you ain't got a chance. Now once you establish that, then that's on him to be, running around chasing you still. But if you haven't really let it be known and you saying stuff like, I don't know what tomorrow holds, I don't see the future, the drag along lines.
And I believe that happens more often than it should.
No.
I mean, it definitely does. Y'all do it, guys do it a lot, but women do it, I'm sure.
The false hope narrative, that is,
That is dating in 2019. It is the false hope narrative. It is the I'm not looking for anything specific, but I'm open to see where things go. Like,
nah, that ain't the same as I don't see myself with you never. That ain't the same as that.
That's it. One is false hope. The other is not dead end. And people aren't clear enough. Because they don't want to be. They don't want to cut off an option.
It's not necessarily just saying the option. It's just like, so that's a lot of free meals that you're going to miss cutting off some of these dudes in the friend zone.
So now you're
Every woman not looking
I was
for
gonna
you.
say, is that what?
So
Talk about the men's friend zone.
All three of y'all never got a free meal from no man.
You-
Never.
you
That
asked-
you
Yeah,
wasn't
but I
interested
don't
in.
go looking for free meals.
I didn't say he was looking for him. He already there.
Every guy that's listening to this, if I have ever gone out to eat with you, tell this man, did I or did I not try to pay for myself? You're
I don't
lying
care
if you say
about
no,
that.
because I
I'm-
always do.
We talking about people. We ain't talking about you. It's trifling women out here that
You
have.
just asked
You
us
said
three. You gotta
just
pick.
asked me specifically, have I ever gotten
One,
a
two,
free
three.
meal?
I did do that. One,
You
two, three.
did.
Well,
See?
good. Kudos for you.
Yeah.
And you know, you my kind of woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. You know, most brothers be like, "No, I got it.
I mean,
if you slide, you.
They do and they insist, but I will at least
if you pull
try.
that thing back, if I say nah, I got it, and you say no, let me get it, I'm gonna let you get it. I'm not gonna.
Oh, well, I was informed recently that it's demasculating
Not
to
at all.
not let a guy take care of a woman, and
Not at all.
that was a whole nother discussion.
Not at all.
Like, I just think that those type of men, the whole, like, it's my job as a man to provide, blah, 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 like, you guys should just go adopt somebody. That's what you want to do. You want someone to take care of. Go adopt. You don't need to be dating. Just saying.
So
If that's really where
before
you
we
get,
dig
you
any
get your
deeper,
manhood and value from, then just go adopt.
before
Like,
we dig any deeper, okay? Are you an only child?
No.
Yeah, I mean, how many siblings do you have?
Well, I'm not an only child. I have 5 half siblings, but I
How
was
many
raised
siblings?
by myself.
Okay, so you basically an only child.
I grew up as an only child.
Okay. You have a lot of friends? Just, I mean, I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Maybe. It
No,
depends.
no.
I guess
no.
Probably not.
I'm curious. What's your sign?
What do you think it is?
Yes, guess what you
Asshole.
think.
Yeah, Avery.
Yes, that's correct.
Asshole.
I am an asshole. I'm a half Italian woman from New York. I'm definitely an asshole.
Oh God, no.
You said she's an Aries?
She's not. What you think,
No,
Sierra?
I honestly, I want to say, I don't know. You're really giving me like Pisces, but like Aquarius vibes. I don't know.
Sips tea.
I'm a Capricorn.
You're Capricorn?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, that's right.
In your
that's
defense,
close.
Capricorn, Aquarius.
And I'm
I was
right,
like,
Then
I'm right at the
Pisces.
end too. I'm January 18th. So
I feel like
I'm,
an
January
extra on the
18th?
view.
I'm almost there. I'm 2 days away from
All right.
You heard what I told him?
Talking-
I told him I feel like an extra on the view right now. You know, it's cool though. It's cool. I'm here for all of it. Now look, the friend, like back to the friend zone, cause that is interesting. That's people need to know.
Talk to us.
The friend zone is full of shit. No man, look, bro. If you in the friend zone, just go on, delete the number, block her. It ain't gonna happen.
How you know that though? Why do
Okay, now
Why
look,
do
now
people
check
think
now
that,
check
though?
this out. Check this out. It's like the whole no means yes thing, and you know a no when it's a no, and you know a no like no.
Just so
stop
everyone's
it.
clear, no always means no. Always. 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 In every context, in any situation. Please, for the love of God, no means no.
It is so ironic when they be talking about stop playing. They do the little help the assist thing, when you, and you know draws is coming out. And they you just why you doing this? And yeah, that doesn't feel like a no. So that's what I'm getting at. You kind of know if she like you, but she got you in the friend zone, and you got a chance. And you man, vibes and energy don't lie.
They don't.
If
but-
she always hug you with her pelvis back and she give you side church lady hugs, she don't like you, bro.
No, they don't mean
Man.
it.
I just
Maybe
think-
I don't know. Some women don't like to hug like that. I give every dude a church hug except my boyfriend. But even
Exactly.
if I didn't have a boyfriend, I would still give
Was he-
niggas church hugs.
was he
Even
getting
if I
church
like you,
hugs
I
before
couldn't
y'all
look
got
at me.
together?
I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of like.
But didn't you let your boyfriend know that he had an opportunity?
Like I'd be like, oh, hold on. wait.
You running from the question. Did you give your boyfriend some type of wink or something that he could squeeze, grab, hug, kiss, something before y'all got together? There were no he took a chance on you.
I guess if that's what
Stop it.
I'm like, no, like I don't know.
You
First
didn't
of all,
flirt
let
with
me
this man or nothing?
Hold
Let
on.
me clear this up. I'm sorry. I got him. I got him. I chose him. Not just playing. No, no, I shot my shot at my boyfriend though. But like when we
Well, shit, you just
But
clarified
no.
everything I'm talking about.
no, listen. But when we first, I mean, talking is talking. Like I'm not. I don't know. Bye. See you later. It wasn't no like. All right. See you later. I don't know. Until
But
Long
what I was
hug,
saying.
come back for a second one.
Like, I'm willing to bet you every penny I own. Like, if I was to like talk to him without you being around, he gonna tell niggas straight, I knew I was gonna get that. He might not be like that, but like you said, you went after him. That's what I'm saying. When there's some type of indication that you have access or action at this woman. When sometimes when you in the friend zone and you don't, you know this. Like, you know this. That's y'all don't believe that?
Yeah, I don't. He probably wasn't in the friend zone then at the point that
I
she
know,
initiated.
that's
it.
what I'm saying, but he never had to be.
Right.
But you be confusing me like
a
you.
little bit.
Well, no, because I started off asking you, like, were you doing something to let him know that you liked him? And obviously you did because you went after him.
I mean,
he
yeah,
never had
but
to
it
be in the
didn't
friend
have to
zone.
be-
Everybody else, you don't want them. That's why they get the church hugs.
Okay.
So, yeah, you with me on this.
Okay.
And your advice to men that are in the friend zone is to just let
Pay
it go.
attention to the signs.
This,
Pay attention to the signs.
The
If
friend zone is like you looking at it negatively.
it's easy to say that when you are the director of the friend zone. If you are a participant,
that's a good title. I like that title.
Friend zone director.
if you are a participant and or a member of the friend zone, it's not a good place to be. I've been friend zone a time or two. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in my mid-30s. You know, I've been around a few times, okay? It sucks to be in the friend
Have I
zone.
ever been friend zone? I think so.
Yeah, if you always calling you as
But I
homegirl
probably
and
didn't
shit like
care.
that.
I
Or
don't know.
prefer to you have my partner when you talking to other people.
Actually, no. I don't think I ever been friend zone.
How about you?
I'm sure I have.
I don't think you would stand for the friend zone.
I mean, once I get a very clear indication that like there's no mutual interest, it's just okay, bye. Like
It is what it is.
if that person really is not a friend to me, then there is no need to stay in a zone of friendship. Like if there was only like attraction there and I wanted to pursue it and it wasn't mutual, okay, then bye. If it was a friend of mine that it started to become something more and realized like this is not going to work, I don't want to lose a friend if they're a real friend.
Now, that's what I'm saying. That's a good point. That's all I'm saying. Cause remember I was telling y'all about my platonic friendship that I have.
That's not a platonic one if you
It's
have those
a-
thoughts, but yeah,
You can't stop me for thinking what I'm thinking.
that's not platonic.
Like she said, I will dip and dab into stereotypes. I am a man, a real man,
What
grown
real
man,
man needs.
And if the chance presented itself, I'm going to do what men and women do when there's no one around. Okay, but she's my homegirl. We cool.
It's not platonic.
That's not platonic.
That's not platonic.
But
Yes,
let him
it
go.
is.
Let him finish it though. Go ahead.
I never even push up on her or nothing. Like we kick it. she can sleep in the same
If you
bed.
had the chance.
I'm not even gonna be like, ooh, none of that. I ain't gonna look at none of that. Like it's
But you're having those thoughts.
no,
And you would capitalize on
an
I'm not telling you something that I think I know what I would do in the situation. Okay.
You just told us what you would do.
Yeah. So like, what's wrong? Listen.
It's not platonic.
That's all.
it.
It's okay,
You
just
So a
accept it.
platonic
Wrong word.
relationship is people who are
You said-
friends that are not intimate, right?
Yes.
We're
At
not
all.
intimate.
Okay,
There's
but
no-
no.
Don't want to be.
Look, I'm
But
not
if she
tripping.
pushed up on
But
you
if
right
it,
now-
if what, it can go down.
Okay.
So
That's not
platonic. Listen.
Give me get a fact check. Go to
Yes, please
Google.
pull
Go
up
to
the
Google.
definition.
Go to Google. Get that right
Listen,
there.
it's kind of like the word clout. No matter how many times people try to use it this way, it does not mean attention, okay? No matter how many times you try to redefine the word platonic, it does not mean what you personally want it to mean.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Well,
it.
we finna get this fact check on what a platonic relationship
And
is.
fact check, finna check your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think desire was in there. I don't think maybe was in there or none of that. All it is what read it, bro. my bad.
Platonic love is a type of love or close relationship that is non-romantic. It is named after Greek philosopher Plato.
What you type in?
Platonic relationship.
Is that okay?
Yeah, non-romantic.
Okay, we're not none of that.
That's cool and all, but you are you still
have
had those thoughts
romantic
before,
thoughts.
and if
platonic,
if it was to go that route,
a platonic relationship is a man and a woman who are intimate, don't have no romantic situation
You cannot
going
have
on.
those thoughts. You cannot have those
You
thoughts.
cannot act
It
on
can't
it.
be
That's just-
platonic.
Chance to.
Okay, let's just say I've been in the friend zone for a very long time. Fuck it. Let's say that.
There are no platonic friendships in the friend zone.
Okay, since y'all don't want to agree with me.
He redefined his.
Yeah, that's my situation. It's no longer platonic.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm no longer in a platonic relationship because
He's
I
in the
will
friend
fuck the
zone.
shit out of my best friend if she give me the chance. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in the friend zone.
Does best friend tune in?
Yeah, she tuned in.
She gotta tune in.
Yeah,
That's best friend.
I told y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? We
right.
What? We cool like that.
But shoot or shoot, man.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Just saying. So since we clarified that I'm not a platonic kind of guy, I've just been in the friend zone for a very long time.
And that's
Okay.
okay. So now you won't look at the friend zone negatively.
Now I don't have any platonic relationships in my life. Damn. I was trying to, be the guy. I got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one.
It's this one girl who I just
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a racist. I have a black friend. You know what I'm saying?
That is actually how you were trying to use the term platonic.
The modern definition is being just friends.
Just friends.
We're just friends.
Boy.
No.
With benefits in your head.
We've never.
Doesn't mean it, but you would.
Friends with benefits is not a platonic relationship.
She said that, not me.
She said with benefits in his head.
Oh yeah, I was like,
The benefits are somewhere, ergo, not platonic.
No. See, and the good thing about being somebody's friend is it lets you know what you may be gaining and or dodging. So sometimes you be friends with somebody and realize that ain't really what I want. So she come be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Knowing her how I know. Yeah, we cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, let me tell her what happened because I told y'all so she can understand. So this is what happened. This is how our friendship became platonic. Okay?
Okay.
I was pursuing her, right?
Not platonic, yep.
That's what I'm telling you, how it became.
It's okay. You keep going. I'm just gonna make a note every time you prove that this isn't platonic. But okay, go ahead.
Whatever the case, man.
You were pursuing-
technically speaking.
Don't get technical with the lawyer. You were pursuing her. Keep going.
And she came. We sat down one day, had a real adult conversation. At a very immature age, I wasn't ready for the conversation and was like, you know what, you're a good guy, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather just be your friend because if this don't work out, then I don't want to lose you in my life. You know what? And I ain't touched on the booty since.
That's what she told you.
I told y'all that, yeah.
So you were friend zone.
That is friend zone. That's it.
That's cool.
Okay.
We're just getting the definitions
I
right.
just told you I've been friend zone for an extremely long time.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm saying, but see, my thing about the friend zone is like it's like being in timeout. Like you be peeking your head over trying to see can I come out and play now.
Basically.
But I haven't been doing that though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You've been on the bench a while.
But I haven't been trying to play.
Coach ain't put you in.
I haven't been trying to play.
But you would get off the bench if he called your name.
I would play a game, not a season.
Okay. You do a tryout.
We get
You do a workout.
We do a shoot around.
You have a pro day.
We shoot around for a little bit. I'm not
That's
trying
fair.
to make the team. I just go out there and just scrimmage a little bit.
That's fair. You want to stay a free agent. But you want to, okay.
How old were you when y'all had this conversation?
Man, I think I was 20. I think I was 22. 21?
That kind of makes me want to ask, like, how much older would y'all date and how much younger? Especially you as a man, I'm kind of curious.
I would not. Me personally, I would date a guy. I feel like 30. 30 is my highest.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, babies.
The old person in the room?
Not really.
Kind of.
It's cool.
All right, well.
The old hen, that's all. Not the oldest one.
I would say 32. 32.
The old hen? Like the woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Y'all some young chicks.
Well, you can't really say how young would you go because you have a.
Yeah, I'm
you have
right
a very,
there.
Yeah, you going
I'm right there.
Legally speaking.
nowhere for you to go. Well, I'll be 32 in a couple months. The youngest I would date is probably 28 or 29. I've never really liked dating guys that were older than me because the few that I did, they were condescending and they talked down to me and they try to infantilize me and make me even more subordinate to them than they thought I was because I'm a woman. So
Try to manipulate you.
yeah, so I have to be the alpha. So I don't like dating guys that are older than me because they think they've got something ahead of me just because their parents had sex sooner than mine. So
Wow.
but yeah, I guess 30, I would go up to maybe like 34. Maybe. You'd have to be like not a dickhead.
Real chill.
I've always dated older.
Let's see. I'm 23. I wouldn't date younger, actually. I'm really struggling with that. A lot of these like younger boys be approaching me too. I'm like, no. I'm like, it's weird to me. It's not something that I can like process right now. But there could be a time where there might be a younger man who tries and maybe he has whatever traits and qualities I call myself interested in. But I can't see myself doing younger at this point. 30, but 30 might even be like a little like, 30 could be the oldest.
It depends.
That's
on
kind of pushing it for me though. 30 is kind of probably like, I would 28, 27, 28 right now for me.
I don't know. I say 30 because like, I don't know, like I said, it depends on what you look like. If you look old, I'm not gonna talk to you. If you 30 and you look 40, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 27, 28. 30 might be too old for
If you
me.
look 25, that's different.
Uh-huh.
It depends on what you look like. If your body look,
Like Chad
if you ain't got a
Ochocinco.
bad bod, then you 30.
Chad Ochocinco does not look his age at all.
He doesn't.
At all.
So, it depends on what you look like.
All right, Dip.
Would you date younger? Would you date younger? I'm just curious. Would you date younger?
No, listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
What is the youngest age?
Wait a minute. Let's define dating because you can have sex with somebody that you're not dating.
Would you have sex with an 18-year-old?
No.
Okay.
21 probably the lowest I go. Now it's really with my nephew. Hey, I've always if you're younger than my nephew, I can't fuck you.
Yeah. Okay.
But if cause my nephew he right there, he right there. If you're younger than my nephew, then I'ma feel bad. Like, man, I got nephew older than you. You can't even drink.
I
You know.
can't even imagine being 18 trying to date somebody.
Now listen, for a long
Like
time, but before I
27.
turned 30,
I know a lot.
19 was like it was something about 19. That freshman 15, motherfucker. That 19 was like I think I had a nice stretch where I was meeting younger. So I'm a DJ, so I be in the club a lot.
Okay.
And it was something about them little 19, like 19.
Be like,
it's
baby,
like,
how old are you? That 19.
it's like right when they get their woman body or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything's, sitting right there. Don't need no bras. They just, when they young and tight, not the big ones.
No, yeah, these younger girls, they are looking older.
So, yeah, for a long time, 19 was like, damn, you young.
When I was 19, I looked 19. And when I was a freshman in college, I don't know where
I'm talking about
I didn't
that
get freshman 15. I don't know.
Sometimes it be freshman 20.
I got it sophomore year.
Woo! Give them that 20, give her that 20. Take you from 130 to 150. That's a whole nother woman.
I gained the freshman 15. I cheered my freshman year, so I was in the weight room way more than I've ever been.
Wait a
in my
minute,
life.
y'all lift weights on the cheerleading team?
College
Yeah.
cheerleading team. Yeah.
Cheerleaders lift. Cheerleaders
'Cause,
condition.
You know, cheerleaders
Cheerleaders
really
are
get upset when we don't say it's a sport. I never joined
That's
that.
definitely a sport. I feel like.
It's just a bunch of smiling and cheers.
It's not.
That's how I thought.
That's how you
Yeah.
look
But
at it.
like I said, I try not to dive too deep into that because they're very athletic and they can kick. So I don't want no
We
smoke.
can punch as well.
Yeah, because y'all do that shit too. And y'all be clapping. Yeah.
So many things
Yeah.
that cheerleaders are capable of.
Yeah, so I don't really want no smoke with no cheerleaders. I know they're very athletic. It's just, none of my sisters were cheerleaders. So I never really understood
right.
what they go through. And yeah.
Yeah.
So
So what was the youngest you would date at your current age?
dating
And how old
or
are you?
fornicating? You gotta
Dating.
Date to marry.
like somebody that can
Date,
be my
to
mama.
have sex with,
Yes.
marry, all of that. Whatever
I'll
you
probably
want.
go all the way down to probably about 20, a mature 25. 27 for sure would be a cutoff. But if you got your head on straight and you 25, because 25 to 30, this like it's like I don't want to say they all the same, but they you kind of get an idea of what they gonna be like in their 30s in that that little. So you agree to that?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Yes, it generally
Cause
but
28, 29, that's you who
This is you.
yeah, for the next couple years.
you're 28, 29, you're 30.
Yeah.
Basically. You're
Yeah.
knocking on 30's door.
What about oldest?
The oldest man say, "Hey man, it's some
40.
Cause we talking like Halle Berry and them. I just seen Hustlers. J-Lo can get it. She 50.
Yeah, she is 50.
She's
a perfect specimen of a human being.
like so. Yeah,
My
if you
God.
walk around looking like J-Lo,
And her and Shakira are doing the Super Bowl halftime
yeah.
performance. Oh my God. I
hips
can't
don't
wait.
lie, man. What you
Oh my
saying,
God.
man?
Oh my God.
I'm in there.
It's going to be great.
So yeah, I'm with Sierra. Depending on how you looking, 50 will probably be the cutoff. Cause after that you start turning to my parents' siblings. You know what I'm saying? So, but the mid 40s, oh yeah, they can get it. They peaking.
Mid 40s.
I've heard that.
They peaking. They freaky
I've heard that
freaky
before.
in the mid 40s.
It's probably tied up in their early 20s, 30s. That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
What do you want to know?
I hear that women usually when older women are more free and wild and freakier in their older years, they were tied down in their younger years.
Yeah, they typically been to be a lot of divorcees.
Yeah.
And is finally get to where they want to be in their career.
I feel like 40s is I feel like that's one of the, I don't know, it's great years to me. I'm not 40, but just looking at people in their 40s, they already know what's going on. They already said it.
They made that show, Sex and the City.
Oh yeah.
One of the most famous pop culture shows on Earth was all about free single women in their 40s.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know when I get there.
I'm excited for 30. 30s seems
Yeah, I
like
feel
it'll be
30
cool
would
too.
But I
30
feel
is
like
fun
40,
as
you know
fuck.
yourself.
You know yourself. Your friends know themselves. I just feel like
it's just known. You more free. You don't gotta explain nothing. Everybody, you shouldn't. You probably gonna meet new people, but
You ain't mean too many new people at
I don't
that
know.
age.
My mama, not to put my mama age. Well, I don't care. My mama don't care. My mama be 56 this year. She don't look 56 at all, and she act like she is in her 40s, and she still dating.
Your mama still be clubbing and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say clubbing, but my mama she travels. She live her life.
She one of them cruise ladies. She be on the cruises.
Nah, okay.
56, not 76.
Right. I'm
cruises. I like cruises.
I hate cruises. Don't ever. I went on a 7-day cruise and got sick. I went on a 3-day cruise and I was like, fuck this. I gotta get off the boat.
I enjoyed every morning of it, every day at the cruise. Oh, they had this Willy Wonka chocolate thing going on one day. I felt like
I
I was in
imagine
a
it's
movie.
a lot of food.
Yeah, because before I went on a cruise, I used to always hear people talk about the weight they gained. I'm like, how you gain this much? How you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I went on
horrible.
that cruise.
That
Look,
food
bro,
is
when I
horrible.
tell you I ain't never seen that much bacon in my life.
Man, they got bacon on deck. They got everything
Bro, it's
that you
24
don't
hours.
eat.
Stations, pastries,
24-hour pizza.
everything. Oh my god.
24-hour ice cream. You can just be walking down the aisle, just see ice cream machines. Just
Talk about
fucking.
cafeteria food, but eating that all day, every day for however long you're on that.
Man,
you
well,
gonna
look,
gain
I
all
took
that
my
weight.
cousin with me
Yup.
on his first cruise. And I've been on a couple already, so I already knew where everything was at, because they pretty much all the same on the Carnival. Man, we went up on the Lido deck, and shit, we went straight to the little hamburger spot, and it was a Filipino man that was cooking them. He was being funny, talking about, big man, you want double? Yeah, you want double.
Was he wrong?
No, he wasn't wrong. I got cool with the omelet lady. And I told her had two sitting to the side waiting for me every morning. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
That's
I was kind of this off topic, but just kind of how you make friends with those people. I was just thinking, like, people be talking about pretty privilege, but like I think there's like kind privilege too. If you just
Imagine
nice to
that.
people, you talk to people,
Privilege
you're
for being nice.
yeah, like people will really, especially people who work places, they will help you out. They will hook you up. Like people be worried about, no, you just got that because you know, like I'm a decent person. What?
The pretty people do have a different kind of privilege.
But I'm saying kind privilege is a thing too.
Yeah, it is a thing, but people are actually sweet to pretty people who are mean to them.
Say that again.
I lost you.
You did. That's what I said.
People still be nice to pretty people. You put up with more negative vibes from a more attractive person.
Speak for yourself.
I'm
I don't put up
telling
with
you
shit
what I
from
see.
anybody.
You different, okay?
No, I'm not.
This is-
And neither does Jasmine. Let me tell you that.
She different too. We got two unicorns in the
And
building
I
today.
bet you she don't either.
I mean,
I bet she would never let a pretty guy. Who's pretty to you? Who's a good-looking guy?
so they gonna
Who's your
play
type?
crazy like
Trey
what I'm
Songz?
saying.
No.
Sierra
Let's
be holding
see.
it down, though.
Tyrese.
No.
Sorry, I'm
That's
so
a beautiful
old.
So
chocolate
now
man.
wait a minute, but
Well,
fuck
in his younger
that.
days, when we went to the R&B concert, I was like,
yeah,
Tyrese,
he's
that's
old
so
enough.
musty.
She's still like on my shit list for going to a concert comprised of only people I fucking listen to and not.
You were supposed to go. I went.
No, I wasn't supposed to go. I didn't even
Oh.
know about it. I seen it on her Instagram story. I'm like, is that Genuine? Is that Tyrese? Oh my god, that's Amon. That is Donnell Jones. Where the is she in fucking heaven? She died and went to actual heaven, but she's putting it on Instagram. What the fuck is she doing? And she's like, this is my first concert. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you right
All right,
now.
Paul, stop right there. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, no, stop it. No, really?
Don't do
you
that.
You a Donnell Jones fan?
Oh my God,
And
he's
how
my
about Jagged
favorite.
Edge? How about Jagged Edge?
There were my.
Who's your
I
favorite late
I
90s
sang Walked
R&B
Out of
group?
Heaven for one of my final performances
Get
in
out of
performing arts
town.
in high school. My favorite group. It's between Jagged Edge and Drew Hill.
What?
Yeah, I like Drew Hill.
I
So
Hill's
y'all
nice.
ain't gonna throw Silk or 112
Well,
up in
I
there?
love
No
you.
way.
Asked me favorite.
I
I
say 112.
I love 112. I
Man,
love
I
Slim's
got my
solo
first
career.
piece of ass on Tonight CD. Silk
Oh,
Tonight.
I seen Cisco up at Lava Cantina in the Colony. I went up by myself because I've never seen him perform live, and I know,
You know, sis.
opportunities are going.
You know, he
get
used
lower.
to sing at the fudge place. Y'all don't even know what that
I
shit
don't know
is.
what that is.
Okay, so it used to be this little, I don't know what it was called, like a game room or whatever, but it's called the West End. It's not there no more. It's right there where Club Status is. It used to be the West End right there. And it was the place they made fudge, and they would sing while they would do it. Cisco used to do that shit.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. They sing
dope.
they sing while they making the fudge, and they give everybody samples and shit. Damn,
Is
man.
that how he got discovered, or?
I just know he did that. I don't think, but yeah, I would love to see that nigga singing while he cooking some shit.
I
No, he
can see
tearing
it.
it up.
So yeah, love him. Love Donnell Jones. He's like
So
one of my
underrated.
favorites. He's oh my god, he has a voice like velvet.
Wait, so go back to like the dating things. I just want to know.
Sorry.
No. I want to know what you have to say. So, would you date a porn star?
Oh
Yeah.
well,
Who would?
I
date a
wouldn't.
porn
I wouldn't. The job
I date a
alone
few amateurs right now.
would not. automatically make me say no. Let's put it that way. Because if you think about it, okay, let's talk about what are the cons of dating a porn star? That they're having sex with a million people.
It's a little bit more public.
You know that they're clean. They have to be. That's great. You know that they could bring home some new skills to you. You know that they probably don't have the energy to actually cheat because they're already getting it all the time.
At work.
And work, yeah. And you know everyone they're fucking. Like, I don't know. I don't know that I wouldn't date a porn
Put her
star
down
if he
for
was
a
good
yes.
partner.
I was like, I think I would date a porn star.
I'm a man. I just can't have my partner talking about, boy, your girl a fool.
Same here. The public aspect of it is, I don't think I would be into that. You're just out here.
No.
I don't know. I just think like she said, they have to be clean. It's a part of their job. Like, I don't see porn stars. Well, I don't see male or female porn stars is like gross or like it's public, but it's their
sex.
job. Yeah, it's sex. It's natural. It's normal. It's not abnormal.
Right. The same shit you see them doing is the same shit you're doing, just
behind closed doors.
No cameras.
It's the
no cameras.
Maybe it's
no
a camera.
outside footage.
I might see. I mean, I don't know.
They can sometimes
I'm like,
the cameras
you
come
did
out.
this on her. I want to try
right.
that.
Like that should look. Come on, do it. That looks good.
Or
Right?
no,
Exactly.
he would have to test it on me. Do it on me first.
Right.
Don't get freaking
I don't know that you should
then.
do that on camera. You're making a face right now. You probably don't want that filmed. I don't know. It's just.
I don't know. I don't look at it.
Neither do I. Like, okay, you all can see my boyfriend having sex. Do you think I'm not fucking him when we're together? Like,
yeah.
You can imagine that just as easily as you can see him do it. It ain't crazy.
Some friends show their friend be like, girl, look.
Nah, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that.
Some friends do that. No,
Now that's some young shit. Ain't no older women showing off what they getting at the house.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe not. They're not showing you.
I'm like,
man. So y'all women,
some women do that. Like,
so y'all have locker room talk about us
I'm
too.
like, if you
We have locker room talk. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But if you cool enough with your friend, you know your friend not finna be like, girl, shit, she done showed me. Now I gotta go get some. Like, okay, if that's your friend,
you can't trust nobody as far as you can see them.
You're right, but I mean,
Shit.
I'm talking about like long term, like friends.
It don't.
I don't know.
You know heard this thing called crime of passion.
Hey.
Shit, like, yeah, it happens. You know, I catch you with mine, it's going down.
I don't know. I just know some women.
It's like, whoa,
They
wait.
don't mind like talking about their
murder.
man,
Yeah.
showing their man.
I'm with her. That's nothing. Listen, if I show my friend a picture or a video of my man and she goes around and does something sneaky, well, that's two motherfuckers I can kick out of my life. Okay.
Like, you're so like, fuck them and cut them off. Like, you're so cool with doing that. Like, I wish the rest of the world was.
You can't control people. Like
that
people,
is true.
People are gonna do what they want to do. Like if your man wants to cheat on you, he's gonna do it no matter what.
Yeah.
If your best friend wants to backstab you, she's gonna do it no matter what.
I mean, she still gotta
Like
pay.
that wasn't you learned from it.
Yeah,
That
you
wasn't a
can't
friend,
assign
that
yourself
wasn't a boyfriend.
responsibility because if you get all upset and emotional about it, you're way too invested in something that you could never control. Why?
Yeah.
It's not about control. It's about
It
the
is.
blatant disrespect.
Because
You have to pay for that.
no, why?
Yes.
All right.
Because
trolling?
you knew what this would do to me emotionally. So yeah, fuck you. I'm
They
at the
didn't
ass.
care.
You know
though.
what? I want to say something. I actually it was like kind of like this situation. Well, okay, me and the guy, we were talking, and my friend at the time, she knew we were talking. Long story short, she started messing with him, and then it got back to me, and like, I don't know, it was fucked up, but I was like, well, bitch, I don't fuck with you no more. And that's it. And then, like, she would try to hit my line and, like, hit me up. And no, I just don't fuck with you.
All right. So look, we
finna
finna wind down a little bit, but since you took it there, since I got 3 women, highly intelligent queens right here, You know, maybe you might not. This might not happen for you because your cutout game sounds so superior. You know what I'm saying?
It took a while to get it there. I'm sure I can relate to whatever you're gonna say.
So the whole he tried to talk to me thing the girls do to each, you know. Like if
let's talk about it.
Wait a minute.
Let's talk about it.
I, as a man, don't feel that you should get in the way of me talking to your friend when you didn't want to talk to me. But since I tried to talk to you and you know, so eloquently declined, and your friend think I'm handsome, she think I'm cute, she's a chubby chaser. You know what I'm saying? And she want to talk to me, and when you find out, and I'm the person who you don't want, girl, he trying to talk to me, he trying to talk to all us.
So,
I think that's a little salty.
No, yeah, I was about
sure.
to say no, for sure. When females do that, though, like, I don't know, if that does happen, or say, like, somebody comes to me, girl, I used to talk to him. I don't think you should talk to him because this, and that. He did this, that. Well, that's you. Like, that's you. We different. He not gonna do me like that.
High five across the room. God damn it.
But, like, no, he not gonna do me like that. Or I don't want to sound like cliche, like, he not gonna do me like that. But no, like, I'm a different type of female. Like, how he did you clearly wasn't player about it. So
She get a gold star for Sierra.
I don't like when females say that. Like, he tried to talk to me like so fucking what, y'all? It's talking. Like,
thank you.
I don't know. Like, I don't.
And then you decline.
Yeah,
you decline. So what does it matter?
It would depend, to me, it would depend on my closeness with the friend. Because, no, listen, hear me out.
I'm listening.
I will, as a friend, in being honest and transparent with my friends and being responsible to my friendship, and also depending on what this talking entailed, like, I would tell my friend, like, oh, like, I just don't want you to find out in a way that seems shady. I did talk to him for a little while at one point. Do you want to know what happened, or do you just want to find out for yourself? And that would be it. She'll get my feedback if she wants it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the girl. You two, y'all friends. And I seen her 2 weeks before I saw you. And I tried to talk to her, and she said no. I didn't get her number. We never went out. None of that. And then she found out you talking to me, and then here come he didn't hear what I said. He's tried.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
I feel like that's fair game.
I don't think it should be nothing.
No, I agree.
what
That's what I'm saying is fair game. What what you're getting confused on, or you were talking more so like y'all actually talked and right? Isn't that what you were saying?
No, not even.
It doesn't matter. Same situation.
If it was the other way around, if you showed me like, oh, look at this guy, like we just exchanged numbers. What do you think about him? I would probably tell you like, oh, he just asked me for my number a couple weeks ago.
Oh, right.
Because that's my friend, and I don't want her to think that if she found out that there was something I wasn't telling her.
He tried to talk to me isn't malicious. It's not like a malicious.
It's just like, hey, heads up. I want you to know, like, this guy that's coming to you just left for me. Like, I don't want that to get around to you in a way that it sounds worse than it is.
That's fair. That's fair.
I agree to that, but
That's
it's
it.
But nothing.
You agree.
Why it's always gotta be a butt?
Cause man, the world was full of asses. Huh?
No,
okay. The world is full of assholes, but they're not at this table.
At all.
Well, I am an asshole,
Just
but
one.
I try to be fair.
Go ahead, Jazz. She do. She's an alpha female, you know.
Yeah.
A very rare breed of those running around.
It's not. I think all the women I actually hang out with are all alphas. It's not rare.
Jasmine can't vibe with a beta.
Oh, you guys single?
We are. Sierra's in a relationship.
You consider yourself an alpha?
Yeah.
You do?
Hold on, you don't?
She doesn't strike me. This is not why.
Is it because she's not as vocal? To be an alpha woman, do you have to be vocal?
Yeah, no,
like why don't you see her as the alpha?
Like her demeanor is just.
I don't
more
have to
like,
argue all the time.
It's not about arguing. It's ain't no.
It's not
I don't like to argue.
I'm gonna listen to you. I'm the type that's gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen to everything you gotta say.
Okay, well you're not as stubborn as she is. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
That head of hers is pretty hard.
Am I stubborn?
Very.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Very much so.
When it comes to the oxygen.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very unmoving in your position.
Shit.
So wait. I was gonna say something. So if y'all were in a situation where you showing your friend, okay, you showing Jasmine like, girl, I just think he's so. You got a boyfriend.
Okay.
But you showing Jasmine, I think he's so fine. If I didn't have a boyfriend, I would definitely talk to him. Blah, 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 blah. You tell him how you feel about him. And then she goes and hit him up to talk to him.
For herself?
Yeah. And then she screams, or she just, show you like, bitch, bitch, look at this. How would you feel? Or would you feel like she's wrong? Like, you know what, girl, I know you like him, but
she got a man? She got a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I mean, I guess if anything, I know my friend's got good taste because, and like, if I really wanted to be with him or pursue him, I would break up with my man and go pursue him. I obviously don't want him that bad, so how could I be mad? Listen, that could be her perfect match, and maybe it's because she just didn't know he existed, and I delivered him to her.
So, I was getting
a vessel for God.
I was gonna say, I was getting in like, I don't know, girl code.
No, it's not girl code if you never had him. If it's my ex,
thank you,
and my ex of 3 years that I dated when I was in college, that we were actually engaged for 8 months before we split up.
Whoa.
I was going to say,
The next person he dated was one of my best friends.
Oh, she wasn't your goddamn friend.
Oh, no, she was not. And they're still together, which is fine.
Look how God work out. It's good for them.
Right? Yeah, so it is what it is.
You going to the wedding?
I don't know.
I think she would get an invite, right?
I would get invited, I don't think.
Y'all should make me and the friendship. Y'all were really friends.
I mean, there's nothing, I don't have any problem with her.
Because college years are like so like.
I didn't find out until way after we'd been broken up, and I just seen stuff on Facebook. I'm like, oh shit, they're dating the fucking way.
Facebook
like, I never thought that they were each other's types, but whatever. It is what it is.
Okay.
But nah, I don't. It's girl code maybe if it was someone you were in a really serious relationship with, because now your friend has access to a part of your past and is going to be bringing it into the present. And I don't think that a good friend would want to do that. Like, we may have to sever our friendship if, like, you really fell for my ex and wanted to date him. But if it's a guy I just think is hotter, I would just, like, fuck if I had a hall pass. Like, if I never had him, even if I did, if it was just fucking, I mean, it's fair game, it's all yours.
I like her attitude, man.
It's clear cut. It's processed. It makes sense.
You need to rub off on a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What about you? What you think?
Okay. So me. I don't know. I wouldn't. Okay. I will feel some type of way, but I wouldn't feel some type of way. Like, I will feel some type of way.
Oxymoron.
Anyway. Whatever. But no, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm telling you this, I'm showing you this, I'm saying this, but I got a boyfriend, like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. I'm not going to leave my boyfriend to get with this dude or whatever. But it's just the fact that I'm showing you this. I'm telling this. You weren't interested until I showed you this person.
Man, she saved your relationship.
I feel it.
Point.
And I just feel like, I mean, it just depends on like how close of like friends y'all are too. So like if y'all are like best friends or whatever, and I don't know, it just depends on like the friendship.
I do see what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing that. I think maybe if I was in that situation, I may feel that way as well.
I would feel some type of way for sure.
I felt very, very slighted when my ex-best friend waited until we got into a fight to go to the tattoo shop and get the tattoo I've been talking about getting for a year and a half.
All right.
I was pissed. She got my exact tattoo.
What was it?
The Serenity Prayer. She got it on
No
a scroll
way.
right on her ribs.
And you got mad about something that you couldn't control.
I was 19.
Yeah, you needed to grant that serenity in that moment, though.
I did. I got it anyway, though, later.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the prayer?
I was just like, bitch, I gave you that idea, and you waited until we weren't talking and in a fight to go fucking get it? Like, fuck you, dude.
But that was the perfect time for you to really live in that passage.
I know, it was. At 19, I struggled with maturity.
Hey, it's all
I'm
good.
willing to admit.
It was a pleasure having you in here. You know, this time went by really, really fast today. We'll have to bring you back like later. I don't know when,
Whenever.
but yeah, because you have a very interesting outlook on life. And I'm glad you came by. Had a good time.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
This was fun. BT, you good, bro? Yeah.
Anything you want to add? We've excluded you, but you don't have a
He
mic.
not
Why
today.
don't you get a mic? I don't want you to have one.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't you took his mic.
Oh, my bad. Did I fill your mic shoes?
They also erased my name off the board, so I don't know what.
Everybody's name's off the board. Everybody's name
They
off
did
the
you
board.
dirty.
Everybody. All right. On that note, we're gonna leave. We're gonna be back next week. You know, we're gonna have a very prosperous and a very eventful weekend. The fairs going on. Anybody's going to the fair yet or going soon?
No.
Going soon.
Have you ever been?
No.
You got to get a corny dog and a turkey leg and a funnel cake.
For coming, I'm gonna give you a ticket. I'm gonna give you 2 tickets. Take whoever you like.
Okay.
Yeah, and do not park your car anywhere where it's a house and a man in the
Oh,
flag.
I would never go. Yeah.
Do not park at the houses. There's not.
Oh. No, I was gonna say no. I'll be parking. One time I parked in this apartment. I don't even know if this was an apartment complex. It was, but no, I'm just being funny. And like came back, the fucking window was down. I was like, hold the fuck up.
It wasn't.
Apartment open.
Oh no.
No, for real. This
Dang.
Was ago. But no, yeah, I ain't had no money or nothing. So like I guess they was
They were
looking.
practicing.
It was
Go on.
Jokes on them.
Give them your social media handle, how they can get a hold of you.
Mighty like the mouse _LR.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you follow people back or not?
I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I'll
follow
unfollow you if your content sucks, though. Actually, I won't. I'll just mute it.
That's even worse. You might as well not follow me.
Well, gotta
I'm
respect
just kidding. I'll follow you back, bro. I got you.
respect the honesty.
Why did you pop up?
Her cutoff game is
Probably.
super strong.
That's
Well,
the thing, though. Why
forget
follow
to
people
follow
with
me.
their content is
I
not
won't.
it.
I'm gonna pick my phone up off the floor.
You guys are such a
I have a great
breath
time.
of fresh air for
I
me.
believe you. If you're
Are you being
friends with her.
sarcastic?
No.
Sure you do.
Oh.
This was
She's picky
interesting.
as fuck.
I've look. I ain't never done this one. Now this was a new one for me. I was the alpha male in a woman-dominated setting. Well, anyway. Y'all already know what it is. A dip right to the disc jockey of the street minister, JJ baby, JJ.
Yes, sir.
Sierra's interlude, and look, Lorna.
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 Not hard.
Yes. Thank you.
I was
Lorna.
finna say I was
It ain't
mighty
hard.
_LR.
Yes.
Lorna.
Lorna.
That's me.
Lorna.
Lorna like the cookie, Rose like the flower.
Lorna.
Lorna Rose.
That's why I'm so sweet.
Pretty name.
Fuck that. Y'all already know the drill, man. Happy hoes ain't hating.
And hating hoes ain't happy.
Never. We gone.